as the market is turning red, Kaspa's the only project that has secured its gains over the past 365 days. ICP, for example, had you bought at the exact lowest point in the past year, you would only have 1.25x return. Looking at Litecoin, you'd be dead even off the exact low point right now. And aside from a few select projects, Solana, Render, this is what we're seeing market-wide, underlining the narrative that the 2025 peak is going to be way different than everybody was expecting. Looking at the fundamentals that really move markets, we've got to start looking into monetary policy. Everybody's seen that movie, Dumb Money, about the GameStop squeeze. Even that was fueled by government policy. Back then, everybody was getting checks from President Barack Obama, the stimulation checks, and they were all going directly into the GameStop short squeeze. 4 years ago, during the prior market top, the United States government was printing money. And right now we're seeing those VC firms that had direct access to the banks that were handing out the freshly printed bills, utilizing cryptocurrency, taking advantage of retail, swapping out with the old technology, and getting into the new projects. Kaspa being the lead, Render's looking sharp, Solana's doing quite well also. When we take a moment, zoom out, and figure out what drove the meme coins crazy, it's very simple. The entire market was waiting for the June 12th FOMC meeting. This suspense was based around inflation data. Everybody from the market makers to the VCs to the traders in the know were waiting to see whether Powell was going to do rate cuts. And this crab-like movement in the market spawned a rally in meme coins. Now, today, every creator is saying, oh, you got to get this meme coin, we got to get that one. And in fact, realistically, guys, it's probably going to be months before the next meme coin rally. Yeah, we can see a bit of upside motion, but we were trying to get everybody to back off during our last meme coin upload. Today, we're going to actually peek into the VIP, where I'm going to show you guys part of a post where we predicted that the altcoins were in fact going to crash. You see, this is the total 3 chart right here. And we can see as clear as day, there's a head and shoulder pattern. This is very bearish, and also it's been reappearing on multiple different crypto charts. We can see it in GFAL in December, as well as Dog with Hat. We post the total 3 in VIP. Of course, there's a giant head and shoulders on it, and this is a massive warning that we're seeing downside incoming for altcoins. Now, we're about to hone in on meme coins specifically. These are the same meme coins we covered 2 weeks ago when our exact advice was continue to wait. That's a really soft way of advising people not to buy them yet. Looking at the Pepe chart, notice before it broke out how the shapes the candles were making resembled regular cups. They were nice rounded bottom shapes. This is ultimately bullish in nature. Now notice once it tops out how the nature of the candle's formation, it completely does a 180. No longer is it catching rain, catching price. It's now dumping it out. All these miniature cup formations are actually facing downward now. It's inverted. These patterns aren't about geometry. It's about the study of market psychology and what they're showing. It's the capitulation and the tug of war between buying and selling. Taking a look at the turbo chart, this one's going to break some people's heart. I know how excited everybody's getting for the next turbo rally, but keep in mind, with such an immense upward movement, even in Kaspa, which is one of the most bullish performing cryptos of the past year, even 2 years, when it has a massive leg up, there's ultimately a pause for 6 to 8 months before that next big upside move. Turbo right now is displaying a descending triangle pattern. To show you another example, here's the quant chart. This is a very clear descending triangle. It's a very bearish pattern. And even when it breaks to the upside, it's not going to give you those gains that you're looking for. The psychology we can see in a descending triangle is the buyers are just running out of energy, and very slowly the sellers are starting to overpower them. In my opinion, Turbo is going nowhere fast. Look for another meme coin opportunity, or keep your eye on this chart until this classical pattern is way behind it and there's a new formation on the chart. This brings us to Brett. This is a new meme coin and there's not enough tape to really form a classical pattern. We're going to give you guys an awesome tip here for everybody who's using a DCA structure and they want to start buying the dip more accurately. All you have to do is add statistics. We're taking a look at the 4-hour Brett chart right here. And notice every time this indicator dips down to the baseline, Brett is at a low. When it comes up, it's back to the top. And this is an oscillator, which means it swings like a pendulum. There's going to be so much money to be made when this market finally changes direction. But before that happens, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Matic, Litecoin will both fall in market cap below Kaspa before the market even changes direction. When you watch childish YouTube channels, you will get a childish result. The majority of investors right now, they just lost all of the gains they picked up last year. Meanwhile, people have been watching this show. We're still up 7x from when we went all in 400 days ago. The last cold storage buy signal we gave was at 11.5. The last leverage trade signal was at 12.25 and 13.3. We're not sweating this downside at all. In fact, in VIP, we predicted a downside on the Kaspa chart directly within the last week, even before the KRC20 dip started. We recognized that there was going to be downside. The majority of content creators will preach technical analysis doesn't work. All you got to do is DCA. These are the exact same guys whose portfolios are in the I haven't made any money zone right now. When you're ready to step your game up, and it's challenging to learn technical analysis, but you do so in increments. If you're dollar cost averaging right now, great. Remember in the Brett video, you can start by trying to time when the dips are getting lower. Then you throw in some classical pattern statistics, give that a few months, all of a sudden you've got an entirely new skill set, which is going to pay off. Before this 2025 peak forms, there will be more cullings of the herd. This is a totally different market than the prior one. And there's not going to be such an easy handout of 50x, 100x gains across the board. That's why I'm so bullish on Kaspa. It's one of the projects that has a very promising future in the upcoming market. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.